What's the scariest, most terrifying animal you could think of right now? A shark? A snake? A few crawly boys? Maybe even a lion? Or a tiger? Or an IRAE? Ugh. Well, actually, none of those things come close to what is truly the most terrifying creature in the known universe. Geese.
Honk!
I don't like geese. Geese are the college dude bros of the animal kingdom. They just go around in packs, starting stuff, destroying property, and going, would you trust something that goes, no, of course not. But they have to do more than just to be scary. Don't worry, I'm here to explain that. Let me break it down. Geese are the most terrifying animal because of its strength, its persistence to do the unthinkable, and its reputation among top men. Strength is important for any animal. I mean, that's why we have sharks, lions, tigers, and IRAEs. I think. But the strength on display by geese is just too much, people. Okay? It is... Excuse me for a second. Even China uses them in their police force. Let's read this article, shall we? Among all poultry, geese are known for being extremely vigilant and having an excellent sense of hearing. You know what else has excellent hearing? Bats. Who is associated with bats? Batman. And what can Batman do? Well, you see, he can survive shark bites, he can bend a gun with his bare hands, and most impressive of all, he can survive and stay relevant in pop culture after the travesty that is Batman and Robin. You try doing that, okay? Sorry, back to the article. Law enforcement agents described the geese as a new light of stability maintenance work, and they had proven themselves better than dogs in tackling crime. You know who else tackled Also, have you seen what police dogs can do? Oh man. They're not good boys, I'll tell you that. It's pretty scary, man. Geese are more effective. The horror. Speaking of horror, murdering your family with an axe. Killing kids within the dream world. Being Tim Curry. Calling from inside the house. Most of these things are described as unthinkable, which means too unlikely to be considered a possibility. Example, it was unthinkable that a goose can not only survive with an arrow in its neck, close enough, but also be still nimble and strong enough to avoid local authorities. Where's my goddamn... Earlier last year in New York, a goose had an arrow in its neck, and the police and animal control couldn't get it for the longest time. Did they catch it? I don't know. Vice won't tell me, and I don't want to do more research. I'll do what I want, okay? I'd like to think he's still out there, roaming and haunting the streets of Brooklyn, looking around for a nice 15 square foot home to buy. The average New York living space. Also, I didn't read the whole thing, but apparently there are Canadian geese in New Zealand. Not even Frodo could handle that. You know why Frodo couldn't handle that? Because he is fiction. And why is that? Because the geese said so. Unbelievable! Speaking of unbelievable, the 10th wealthiest country in the world has crap internet. You know why this is? The lobbyists. The governing people. The old guy who looks well past his expiration date. Who just won't die. He has all the money. Top men.
Who? Top men.
Now, when the wealthiest people in the world refuse to do something, it's probably a sign that that thing isn't very good. You know that Rockefeller guy, he won't die. You know what that means. Dying's probably not very good. Did you know that Disney refuses to make a film that's above passable? Probably means good films aren't good. And did you know that Mark Zuckerberg, the man himself, he kept taking down this picture right here. Why is that? Why, of all pictures, would he manually take this one down over and over again? What could this mean? This is a picture of a goose. That's right, a goose. Do you hear that? That's suspicion. Why doesn't Mark Zuckerberg want to see pictures of geese? Probably because geese are dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, I rest my case. Gooses are the most terrifying animal because of its strength, persistence to do the unthinkable, and its reputation against top men. And before you get mad at me and comment, Jake, don't you mean geese instead of gooses? I have something to admit. Would you trust something that goes extremely vigilant? I'll do what I want, okay? Excellent sense of hearing. Do you hear that? Batman has a car, cars go honk, geese go honk, I go honk. That's right, I am dull and dark.